This is a clip from
Pondering Spooky Tapes, The Bye Bye Man.
Check the description for the full episode.
The last fucking horror movie I saw with Snoop Dogg in it was Bones. I'm gonna be honest. I think Snoop Dogg's a pretty dang good actor. I think he's pretty good.
He knows what he's there for.
He knows what he's there for, and dude, I like Bones a lot. That movie's pretty cool.
I haven't seen Bones in probably 15 years.
I thought you were talking about the television show Bones, wherein they have Stewie
Bones,
Griffin.
Bones, the horror movie. You've seen it, Brendan.
Oh,
I know.
Stewie Griffin
Yeah.
Bones.
I like it.
I gotta be Stewie Griffin's Bones posting every day to remind
Dude,
people that.
this is actually the third time in like an episode. Recently.
Snoop Dogg was also in the Arthur and the Invisibles trilogy.
Yeah, he was.
With this cool music video that you sent me.
I gotta schedule that. I messaged Ed about it, and we have
Watching the entire fucking quadrilogy.
Yeah, God, look up for that, guys. We're watching every Arthur and the Invisibles movie because Mandy's obsessed.
Because it's a dog trilogy, and then there's a fourth horror movie that's about the
so
fans
weird.
and incredibly meta.
Yeah, it's a horror movie. The fourth one, kinda, maybe. We don't know because apparently the marketing was bullshit. Who knows? I don't know.
And it really sucks because it's like the second I had my revival of like despising Arthur the Invisibles, fucking Good Doctor shit took off. So I see Freddie Highmore everywhere now.
Oh,
And I
dude,
just think of his
yeah.
elves.
Oh yeah, that is it. Oh, that is him.
Dude, I love that fucking show. I'm not even kidding. Good Doctor is fucking amazing.
I mean, from the scenes I've watched, I can never predict how a scene will go.
Me neither.
Yeah,
Like, anything can happen.
And every single time it's fucking hilarious. In the first fucking episode, the Good Doctor there's like a kid that has like his jugular ripped open or some shit, and he
Fucking
has to do surgery on him.
A fucking TV falls on them, don't they?
Yeah, a fucking TV falls on the kid, and then he has to perform surgery on him. And then the Good Doctor goes to the fucking security.
TSA?
Yeah, he has to go through. He goes through to TSA, and he's like, "Give me a knife," and he steals a knife and runs away from the cops.
Someone pointed out he plays autism like he's C-3PO, and I can't get it out of my brain.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, he plays it like he's a savant. It's not really.
I mean, he has autism savant. I can't remember what it's called. Savant.
Yeah,
syndrome.
and perfect recall.
Yeah,
I mean, where he's playing it on the spectrum, like just changes scene by scene. Sometimes he's like barely functional, and sometimes he's like, "I'm C-3PO today."
I saw one clip where the Good Doctor is talking to this fucking girl who is like, I can't remember. I think she's Middle Eastern, and then he is super racist.
Yeah,
and it's
I saw that
insane.
one. Oh my
he
god!
He keeps being like, "You're what does he say?" He's like, "You're."
Oh wait, I saw one where he's like, "The compounds on you, they are used in chemical weapons.
You are a terrorist."
Oh,
that's what he said. He keeps going, "You are a terrorist," and then she's like, "I'm making perfume," and then he's like, "You're a terrorist."
No, you're a
The
terrorist.
Good Doctor's fucking insane.
Dude, the Good Doctor is I can't believe, dude. It actually feels like AI wrote it, except it's actually just like someone who is fucked up and crazy. What a nightmare!
House.
I think it's the same showrunner as House. I don't think it's the same
No
writers.
shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew that there was a connection. I just couldn't remember who was there.
There's
The
a
Good Doctor's a
cameo.
remake of like a Korean show, I believe.
Yeah.
That was like the same.
Is
idea.
it? Oh my god.
Wilson also makes an appearance in the show. Not
Oh yeah,
as Wilson.
there it is. You're a terrorist, aren't you? Oh my god. Oh,
In fact, he
dude.
just says it too. He just walks up to her. And just
He walks up to her, says, "You're a terrorist," and then the other doctors in the room are like,
"What the fuck?
"What
dude?
the fuck, dude?"
Well,
And
that's what makes the Dr. Han scene so insane. Is that Dr. Han is so reasonable and fucking
super
correct.
reasonable.
He's like, "Hey, you need to get your shit together. Like, you do good work, but you can't be acting like this." It's like, wow, I'm part of the Han dynasty now. Like, he's
I'd rather
completely
you
right.
work in pathology where you can still do good work, but you're not regularly doing shit like this. And then it leads to the whole fucking
I am a
iconic scene
surgeon.
that everyone
Yeah.
loves.
It's
And then he
so
fires
nuts.
him because he's acting irrationally,
Yeah.
and he just goes, "I don't want to deal with this." And then the next scene, or within the same episode, fucking Dr. Han gets fired so they can bring him back. It's like,
It's like, hey, you're
I
being
feel like
completely
I'm going
unreasonable.
insane.
People's lives are at stake. You can't be acting like this.
The entire show is literally people telling other people like, hey, he is not stable enough to be handling people's lives. And then the other doctors are like, that's fucked up. You can't say that.
You can't say that about someone with autism.
You can't say that. He's stable.
The
And then you
woke
look at him and he's
doctors.
doing something completely fucking insane.
He's freaking out because the blow dryer is a little too loud.
Dude,
That one was
Oh my
like that
God.
shows they've never done anything about autism. Like he's like what, in his 30s. He's freaking out about like a hair dryer. He doesn't leave. He doesn't just like not use it. They act like he's never encountered an air dryer before, and it's just like it just wouldn't happen.
I in my head, I feel like a lot of people know people who have autism.
Oh,
yeah.
sure.
I have so many friends that have autism, and I know how they act, and none of them even get close to that.
No,
What?
I know
know
two
that you
people with
can-
it who said that my parents did not believe me because of the Good Doctor.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, I saw
people
that.
talking about that.
Like, I know that some people are more functioning, less functioning.
It's a spectrum.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because they think it's savant shit. It's like, no, if you have autism, then surely you're like borderline crazy and you have magic superpowers that let you go through like the Windows
I did-
Explorer in your brain.
Yeah,
I had to double check with a friend. I had to check with a friend when I saw the clips floating around and I was going insane watching it, and just going to double check with one of my friends who has autism, being like, do you have a HUD?
Do you have
I saw this show and really interesting, but I don't know. I don't have this experience.
Can the Good Doctor see his inventory at all times?
He's living in SAO.
Were we talking about
God,
Bye
it's
Bye
so much more
Man?
interesting than Bye Bye Man.
I was thinking about
We
that.
are talking about the Bye Bye
entire
Man.
time. It's way more interesting talking about the Good Doctor.
It's so much more
Bye Bye
interesting talking about
Man.
anything.